Hi guys, welcome to AMGN Gaming with me, AmeerMortal. This summer Rockstar are releasing the official soundtracks from one of the greatest games ever, Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm so excited about that. This gorgeous soundtrack, including the amazing songs like Unshaken, that is, powerful song in that game. And those who have played it will certainly remember that song for sure. And it's just this whole releasing of the soundtracks this summer has just given me the excuse to rant about Red Dead Redemption 2 again, and how powerful and inspiring that game is. Basically, I've played through the campaign in its entirety twice already, and then also I've jumped onto the Red Dead online content, and I played through the story missions there, and they keep adding to that as well. It's a game I keep going back to time and time again, and getting that online content was basically the icing on the cake, because I was already satisfied. I was already so happy with the main story and the main game itself, so it's just incredible. There are so many pillars of this game. There's so many important elements and carefully thought out and well planned features in this game, two of which are the setting and the characterization in this game are just second to none. The way they carefully represented the American frontier in 1899, and the painstaking way they realized this world inch by inch, it's just mind-blowing what they achieved. Also, Arthur Morgan has to be one of my favorite protagonists of all time. He's so carefully represented in the game as our protagonist that's basically caught between his loyalties to his gang, his morals and his sense of good and evil, plus his instincts, survival instincts, and looking for a path for survival in an ever-changing world. So what a game that is, what a story that is, and how they represent it. I can't do it justice. You have to play through it to see it for yourself, but it is unbelievably good. I also love the way that the missions are laid out, with like intricate details, and they all have wild and weird characters in them. Some of my personal favorite missions are what I call the zookeeper mission, which is basically about this guy who's lost his animals, quote unquote, and those who have played it will know what I'm talking about. Then there's the magical midget mission as well, where he's like throwing colourful smoke bomb things. I'm sure you guys remember that one. And of course, the Lenny and Arthur drunken mission, which is one of my favourites as well. But the game just has so much to it. That's just, a drop in the ocean. There are so many quality elements to this game and missions as well. And Rockstar really have this kind of secret sauce. They have a way of creating a cogent visual and an oral theme in their game that always it's always very mysterious. Like, how do they manage to do this? It's so representative of what they're trying to do, and years of work evidently goes into it. It's just very, very impressive what they come out with their final end results. And let's just hope they keep adding to it. I mean, like I said, they don't even need to for me, because it's just been so worthwhile. What an incredible experience. A must play, to be honest. They do have this, Rockstar have this next level ability to strike a balance between so many elements of game production as well. That even just taking piece by piece, the voice acting in that game is just second to none. You could just take the audio from that game and listen to it, in your free time, and it's a beautiful encapsulating story, and the way they tell the story, you wouldn't even need the visual elements really, but of course, it being a game and everything, it just adds so much to it as well, and the fact that it's interactive. So the voice acting is incredible, the storytelling, the way they tell their stories, they just have so many tricks and so many things up their sleeve. They're just magicians when it comes to this, and they also play with us a lot. You know, they restricted us a lot. They also jarred a lot of our gaming instincts. In terms of gameplay, you know, people complained about it being too clunky and slow, and it was intentional. You know, it was part of the design, and it was really representative of that time, and it did have that effect on me. You know, that it made me feel like I was kind of struggling, and I say kind of because obviously, from my point of view, I'm not struggling here. I'm just playing a game, and I'm enjoying it. But I did kind of, it gave me a level of empathy for the characters in their struggles, and you know the situation and the physical situation they would be in those times. So yeah, all of these elements come together to tell a riveting story. You just want to know, like after every beat, you want to know what's going to happen next, of course, and it just keeps you wanting more, but in a very tasteful way. And they managed to, you know, put this all together, essentially creating something truly unique and truly original. Again, I can't sing its praises. You know, I just can't sing its praises enough. It's one of the best games ever made, and this just gave me a chance to rant a little bit about it, knowing that they're bringing out the soundtrack. So get your hands on those, and I mean, if you haven't played the game yet, please do, because it's phenomenal. Anyway, thank you guys for indulging my rant about Red Dead Redemption 2, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. See you later, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at AmeerMortalMan, and my Patreon is patreon.com/AmeerMortal. Thanks, guys.